What?
It all starts with this. A jewel containing the ultimate power.
That's the Chaos Emerald! Now I know what's going on. The military has mistaken me for the likes of you. So, where do you think you're going with that emerald? Say something, you fake hedgehog!
Chaos Control!
Wow, he's fast! Hey, it's not his speed, he must be using the Chaos Emerald to warp.
Shadow. I'm the world's ultimate life form. There's no time for games. Farewell!
Shadow, what is it?
Oh, stay where you are! Keep your hands up!
Not again.
Just let it go. You just don't know when to give up, do you?
What are you talking about? That emerald's mine. You got that? The Master Emerald contains special powers that neutralize the energy of the Chaos Emeralds. That makes it very powerful.
What the?
What? Thief?
Look who's calling who a thief.
I came here following the signal from the Emerald. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Master Emerald, is it not?
Dr. Eggman.
So that's Dr. Eggman.
Well, I guess I can use it for something. I'll just take it with me. Farewell, knucklehead.
Not if I can help it.
What was that all about? And look what you did to my emerald!
I did that to prevent the Master Emerald from being stolen, you idiot. If it's in pieces, I can restore it. And by the way, that's not your emerald.
Doesn't matter. I'll look into it once I get back to the base.
I despise anyone who takes jewels from me. All the world's gems are mine to keep.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Batgirl.
That is some of the best lip syncing you will ever see in any video game ever, obviously. Anyway, stage 2, Wild Canyon. This is Knuckles stage. Knuckles stage is a treasure hunting stage where you have to find 3 pieces of the Master Emerald. Knuckles is pretty much, the same controls. He can jump, he presses B, you can press B to punch, press it 3 times to combo. So anyway, there's an example of an Emerald Shard, right off the bat. Alright, so, a lot to explain. First of all, I'm going to put the lyrics. Lyrics are going to be playing like at the top of the screen during this level because this song is proof that Knuckles is a black son of a bitch. I mean, seriously, just listen to the lyrics of the song. Knuckles is so black. But anyway, for these stages, you want to pay attention to your radar. Your radar will go from green to yellow to red, depending on how close you are to the emerald. However, unlike its Sonic Adventure counterparts, it will only show you the location of the emeralds in order. I got lucky here, and as you can actually see, I can see where one of the emeralds are here. Oh, by the way, something I also forgot to say, Knuckles can also glide by holding down the A button. Completely forgot about that, but you should probably know this by now. I want to get this, because here's the thing. You get points by finding the emeralds, and you get more points if you find it. Because see, since I found that relatively quickly, and without using any hints, which I guess I should also explain, you can get hints. Like if you see these computers, you can press B to get a hint. It'll give you hints on where the emeralds are, but in the process, it will of course take points off your score. So if you find them fast and with few hints, you'll get a lot of bonus points. Like see, there's our radar going off. Now, generally for Wild Canyon, this level is very, very easy. Basically just follow the signal. As you can see, they're in very easy locations. Most of the time, they're in the open. You can just figure where they are. So yeah, I got it really quick and without any hints, so I got an extra 2,000 points. Yeah, don't really bother killing enemies in this level. Just focus on getting the emeralds. A lot of people really don't like these stages, because personally I'm indifferent towards them. Like, they start out, I think, pretty fun, actually, and then they start getting really hard and challenging and not really fun. So I guess in that regard they're like that, but ow, pressure. But there's our last emerald.
I found him.
Only 2 minutes, relatively easy. But yeah. I'd actually did that a little quicker than I wanted to. I wanted to kind of go into a little bit more about treasure hunt, but there's going to be plenty more treasure hunt stages. The levels are going to get much bigger, you know, much more open.
Perfect.
So be prepared. If you didn't like the first one, you're going to hate the other ones. And now, as I'm going to properly explain this time, since I made sure to get a Chao key so that I can properly explain Chao here. Because I tried to do it in another take and I accidentally left the garden, and which exited me out. So anyway, I'm just going to go to the kindergarten here. I'll explain what the kindergarten is in a sec here, and I'm just going to get an egg for the sake of showing off because, as you can see, I can't buy any of the eggs. Give me a sec. Sorry about that. The game decided it hated me all of a sudden. Let's just go with that, okay? Okay. I didn't have enough rings to afford an egg, and yeah, I screwed up with that. So anyway, this is going to be the only garden you have available when you first enter. There's going to be 2 eggs here, and you can... I'll use this, ignore that by the way. That was me playing God. Here's an egg shell. Let's go ahead and use this. Yes. You get half the tutorial, unfortunately. Alright, so anyway, let's say this is an egg. What you're going to want to do is pick it up. And oh my god, look at Knuckles' face! It's so stupid! Oh my god, I've never seen that. Okay, I'm done. Okay. That was so dirty. Anyway, what you're going to want to do is pick it up with the B button, and then just move the hold down B and move the analog stick left and right. This will hug the egg, and after you do it for 8 seconds and put it down, the egg will hatch. And let's just say that this is our newborn Chao. Let's just go with this for the time being. Okay, so now we have a Chao. From there, the kindergarten will unlock, and from there we can go ahead and name our Chao and whatnot. It's all optional stuff, really. And honestly, you never need to go to the garden if you really, or the kindergarten if you really want to. But I'm not really going to go into a whole bunch of detail about Chao. Pretty much, if you want the bare basics tutorial is, whenever you get items, come here to the Chao garden, give the Chao your items, like, you know, for example, give him one of these, and feed him every now and then. Like, you know, by giving him nuts. That is pretty much a tutorial. By the way, you don't get, like, these toys and whatnot here. This is all for completing races. Yes, there's races. I'll explain all this later. But this is, like, bare basics tutorial for Chao. I'm going to be there's going to be entire videos dedicated to Chao. Like, I'm probably going to, like, do, like a 5, maybe even a 10-part special just dealing with Chao, because they're actually really complicated. But if you just want the bare basics of raising a Chao, just give him drives, feed him, and do this as fast as you can, because Chao are going to be necessary for 100%. I say don't burden yourself throughout the main story, just drop in here every now and then and give him items. And just start raising him now. Trust me, you'll thank yourself later. Also, I also recommend that you raise 2 Chao. One with a hero character such as Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and one with a dark character such as Shadow, Eggman, or Rouge. There's a very specific reason why, and I'll explain that again when I go into the more detail, but just trust me on that. And raise them separately with each character. Alright, so that covers the absolute bare basics of Chao. So let's go ahead and go on to the next level. 1856, Prison Island, nearby airspace.
There's no mistake about it. This must be the island. It's a secret military base that is reinforced and super strong. It's called Prison Island. I heard the news about it on satellite TV. I still can't believe that Sonic will destroy the military building or rob the bank. Wait for me, okay, Sonic? I'm on my way. What? Hey, look, it's Amy. And Eggman, too. What's Amy doing here? Doesn't matter. I have to help Amy because she's in danger. Tornado transformation!
Personally, I think a dive bomb in an airplane would work better, but... Alright, so here we have a boss fight right off the bat with Eggman controlling. So now we're into the second part of the game here, what are called the mech stages. So for this fight, just mash the B button in front of Eggman. There's absolutely no strategy. Just mash the B button and keep trying to hit him. Because I'll explain it once the level actually starts. But you can't lose this. If you lose this, you deserve to not beat this game. Pretty much just mash the A button, keep trying to lock onto him, and do damage. Okay.
Hey, how's that?
After we start the stage, I'll actually explain the controls and what the frick is going on. Trust me. That's some great skybox texturing, by the way.
This time I'll let you go, but the next time we meet, you won't be so lucky.
Wow, Tails, you did it! But what are you doing here on this island?
I'm the one who should be asking that question. Don't you know it's dangerous here?
I know, but I'm here to save my hero, Sonic.
Again?
Hurry! I know Eggman's up to no good again.
Okay, you stay here and I'll be right back.
Don't leave without me! I want to help Sonic too!
I'm sorry, but nobody loves you, Amy. You have no chance of helping us. Anyhow, stage 3, Prison Lane, find the core of the prison. Now let's get into the controls of Tails. Moving with the analog stick, and A button jumps as per normal. And pressing B fires what's called the Vulcan cannon. As you can see like the bullet coming out. This is like, you know, just a straightforward shot. As you can see, there's this laser that's coming out of us. What you want to do is hold down B and target multiple enemies. And release. That'll fire at all of them. The more enemies you have locked on at the same time, you'll get more points. These levels are great for grinding Chao drives, by the way, so if you ever need drives, be sure to come to these stages. So these are basic shoot 'em up stages. A lot of people, again, don't really seem to like them, and I don't understand why. These stages are fun. Maybe it's just my primitive instincts of I love to blow shit up, but I love these stages so much for the most part. They're so much fun. Just blowing everything up. Just everything dies. Okay, I'm done. Alright. So as you can see, just don't mash it. Like, don't just do this to quickly clear enemies. You won't get as many points. If you want to get A ranks. Okay, now coming up here, this is what I want to show off. You see this? Okay, it's not here. Never mind. My memory, I don't have memory. Don't worry. Yeah, alright, you can use the Vulcan cannon, which is just the basic B button to destroy wooden containers. And I forgot to show off that. It's okay, I'll show it off later. Just keep doing that. Mash the A button by the way at that point or you're gonna die. You can also lock on to stuff like cameras that don't give you points, but it's fun to blow everything up. Okay, I guess something I should have also pointed out, unlike Sonic or Knuckles, the mechs have a life bar. You can refill them by collecting rings. If you reach 0 life, you're dead. These are bomb robots. You can actually lock onto the individual bombs. I foresee great things for this Let's Play. But anyway, those are a great source of points, so just do that. The best way generally to just lock on everything is to just hold down the B button and just spaz the control stick, just so you get it out like many different directions. I guess you also explain that some of these robot types are fighting. Those things that look like just floating platforms, those are called beetles. They sometimes have guns like these things right here. These are just beetles. They serve no threat and they're pretty much just there to shoot at. So, excuse me, so be sure to do that. Something I should also point out, don't hold down the B button for too long because if you do, as I'm going to show here, the laser will go blue, and if you don't fire by the time that duration ends, you'll lose all lock-on. So hold it down for as long as you can, but don't do it for too long, or you're going to run into trouble like that. Alright, so that's the basics for the shooting stages. They're very basic, but they're fun as all hell, in my opinion. Now wait for this guy. That guy will actually hit you multiple times on your first few playthroughs. And yes, I said playthroughs. They're going to be playing this level quite a few times, for one reason or another. Trust me on that. Let's go out and walk onto everything, get as many bonus points as we can. And the prison doors are automatically opening. This level's fun. I love this level, personally. Really good music as well. This game has an amazing soundtrack, by the way. Okay, it's right here I'm thinking. Walk up to here and you'll see this. That is called the Golden Beetle. There is one in every stage of the game. Oh my god, how did I live? I almost committed suicide. Anyway, those are called Golden Beetles. There are one in every stage. They're worth 1,000... Okay, come on. I never get hit by stuff like this, or whatever. They're worth 1,000 points, so it is very much in your interest to track them down and kill them in each level. They are worth a lot of points. However, the trick is they appear and disappear after roughly about 2 or 3 seconds, so you gotta do them quick, kill them quickly, or else they're gonna be gone. Damn it! The controls for the mechs are kind of weird. Like, they're not bad, it's just it takes them some time to getting used to because of, as you can see, they spin, so it's hard to explain. I believe, yeah, this one won't open, so I think what we can do is get on this one. There's going to be an enemy nestled in the corner. There we go. And then we're approaching the final stretch here. So just blow everything up here. And and then just lock onto everything in this room if you can, and get a nice hefty point bonus. That should give us an extreme. Yep, 1,500 points. Now, there's another part over here, but I think we can't access. Remember where this is. We're going to be coming back here later. But, anyway, we hit the goal. So, I think this is a good enough place to end off, you know, anywhere. And the next part, we're going to go ahead and continue on to the 4th stage of the game. I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next part. And that was an A! Bullshit!